Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, and I'm doing an unboxing for the November Loot Crate, which is combat for this month. I just got it, like the person just dropped it off at the door, like probably 3 or 4 minutes ago. So, like this is the fastest I've ever actually been able to do a video. And of course, it's really early this month because next week is Thanksgiving, and I hadn't even considered that. I wondered if they would do it that way, and I guess they kind of have to because it normally comes around like Thursday or Friday anyway, so people wouldn't exactly be delivering mail, at least not on Thanksgiving. Friday, I'm sure they get right back to it. But I was excited to get this. I don't really know what to expect because I've barely looked anything up for it. I'm having like a super tough time getting through this tape for some reason. But it's a pretty large box. I like that. It's got a lot of space in it, I noticed. Like I can hear the pen moving around, so hopefully that means there's just a really cool item in there that's keeping that from happening. And I don't know why I'm having such a tough time with this stupid thing of tape. I guess because it's actually a giant piece of tape compared to normal, where it's like that tiny little thing. Alright, so let's go with some giant thing on the top here. Ow! Alright, so the first thing I have is a Ninja Turtles Shredder Shades, which I keep forgetting to put my little 8-bit glasses on because I always forget that I even have them. So we'll go with Shredder for this one, and it doesn't make it as dark. It's not as dark as the 8-bit glasses, so that's actually really good. I love Ninja Turtles though, so this is actually kind of awesome. It looks so silly looking at it on the thing, but I do like this. I love the new Ninja Turtles. Love Ninja Turtles in general, so I'll stick with this. I don't know when I'm going to ever wear this again, but I got it now. This other thing we have is actually from Blizzard. It's called Cute But Deadly Series 1 figures. So let's see what we got in here. They got 3 little mystery ones. There's an exclusive Loot Crate one, which is Murloc one, and I'm assuming you can get 9 options out of this, which is probably the biggest sort of variation they've ever done in Loot Crate. At least as far as I know, it's probably like the biggest variation. So let's see what's up in here. There we go. More of the plastic, like the Homer stuff. I have all my other Loot Crate stuff like right next to me too, because I never put it up anywhere. Let's see what we got. See, I'll probably have a tough time opening this like I did the other one now. Nope, way easier. Oh. And something just fell off. Oh, his arm fell off. But it's not broken. Okay, the arms can come off, which thank goodness, because I was about to get a little mad. And I have Zeratul. I don't know who that is, because I don't play any Blizzard games. I barely play anything from a PC. But that's the figure. It's actually a pretty sweet figure, even though I don't know this character. That looks really cool. And I guess I don't know why, but the little cloth thing makes me think of Soul Reaver, the main character, Raziel, because he kind of has that a little bit. And also the skin tone kind of makes me think of that, and the fact that he has green eyes. And also he has this little blade. This might actually be slightly inspired by Soul Reaver. Maybe. I don't know, but that just popped into my head, because that's kind of what it makes me think of. But figure's pretty cool. It's actually nice. Got something. Oh, this I really like. I have more tape. I suck at tape. There's a Fallout Boy, not Fallout Boy, Fallout Vault Boy bobblehead. That would be interesting though. A Fallout Boy bobblehead. But it's a Vault Boy bobblehead, which I'm assuming this wasn't in the Fallout 4 Loot Crate that they did, because that would kind of make it. Well, it wouldn't make it pointless because there's still a ton of stuff in that, and I haven't really seen exactly what comes in that. I know there are, of course, a ton of videos on it, but this is pretty cool. This is, of course, the perfect time to do it because Fallout 4 just came out like 6 or 7 days ago or something like that. So, this is actually cool. It takes me forever to deal with this little tiny bits of tape. I'm going to have to start bringing like my keys to cut stuff open. Normally, I don't have an issue with that, though, but here we are. Vault Tech. My vault number is 111. I don't know if that changes for anyone, but it's probably all the same because it's for I believe 111 is Fallout 4. That's the vault that you're in Fallout 4. That's pretty cool. I like Fallout. I do have Fallout 3. I have Fallout New Vegas. And I'm going to get Fallout 4 at some point. That's nice though. I'll put that up somewhere. I don't know where, but I got two nice little figures. We have... Oh, my girlfriend will go insane for this. It's the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. It's the Mockingjay pen. Not the biggest fan of Hunger Games. I don't hate it or anything. I've seen the first movie, honestly, and that was it. It just doesn't really matter to me. But she'll love that, so that's good for her. Let's see. Whoops, sorry about that. Magnets. The cute but deadly blizzard creatures. We got magnet versions, so... These are pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, if I'm going to give them to somebody else or just save them. I don't know, but got magnets. That's pretty cool. Some random thing. Let's see. A gift of geek from Lootcrate. Happy holidays, Looter. At Lootcrate, we try to make our crates a special gift you'll enjoy. Use these tags to celebrate the spirit of the holidays and share the love with your geeky friends and family. Regift your loot to someone who will love it as much as we love you. Team Lootcrate. So basically, if there's something in your loot crate that you want to give away to someone, now you have a little tag to do it. So that's, I guess, nice. This is the magazine. What else is in here? Ooh, now see this. Pretty awesome. There is a Street Fighter hyper looting comic. So obviously, Loot Crate exclusive. That actually looks pretty cool. We got, I cannot remember that girl's name, but like the luchador woman from like Street Fighter Alpha 3. I believe she's in the Street Fighter 5, so that's actually cool. They kind of brought her back. They have Bison and Guile and Vega, so that's pretty cool. But Street Fighter exclusive Loot Crate comic. There is the pin I dropped out somewhere. Oh, there's also like the tiniest little clear stand for the little Blizzard figure that I got. And then we have the pin here, which I can't even see what that is. Okay, it's like, it's basically a double-decker bus that's, like, decked out to be, like, in Demolition Derby sort of deal. So, that's what that is. And I guess I can do it if I do it right, because it always takes me a while. There it is, if that even makes it any better, because it's so dark of a picture. It's a little hard to make out. Okay. Then we have... Actually, this is going to mess me up. I'll readjust myself. So we have the book here, which actually has a bigger picture of the bus on it. So you can kind of see it there. Plus it has all the little references to characters. Like the person in front is clearly meant to be the Vault Boy, which is kind of cool. And then we have this sort of Ryu character, like right here. And we have our sniper up top. And I'm assuming that's supposed to be Shredder, who also has a hockey stick, which is a reference to Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles. And then we have, well, I already mentioned the sniper. I don't know who these two characters reference or anything like that. And just someone with a sniper rifle and someone with a bow and arrow. But that's actually a pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorite covers that they've done. This one and the Time one, I think, were probably my two favorites. Like the Time one looked really cool. The Villains one was pretty sweet, how they had the Joker stuff on there. That was actually pretty sweet. We have, of course, all the pictures. This one I really like because it has all the Back to the Future stuff, which I love. So like a little Doc on top of the mini hoverboard and everything is pretty sweet. Let's see, they have epic video game rivalries in here. Ken and Ryu, which I guess, but they're kind of best friends. Is I guess a friendly rivalry, yeah. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, not friendly at all. Mario and Bowser, Red and Blue / Ash and Gary from Pokemon. Loot Crate on YouTube, they're talking about their unboxing Loot Crate and Theodore Tusk. Some of you guys might know that if you watch those videos. They have Schmo Schno on there, best game show ever. Educrated, which I think is interesting. The Mega Crate for this year actually looks really awesome. And they have 10 of the mini Mega Crates as well, and that is the Fallout 4 limited edition crate, which I'm pretty sure, like I said, you could just buy by itself anyway. And Vault 111 is the vault from Fallout 4, so that is what the bobblehead is from, specifically. And in that one, it has curated collection of rare and exclusive Fallout collectibles and gear for serious fans of the Fallout series. 7 items with a $150 value. Currently sold out online, of course, because those things went like crazy. For the Mega Crate, the first thing is insanely awesome. It's a wearable Mega Man helmet. I wish I had that. Number 2 is actually a mini. Oh, that's cool. It's a replica helmet, for a Mega Man helmet again, but it actually has light up LED features, and it was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Number 3, I also wish I had, is the collector's edition of Street Fighter V for PS4, and I'm getting a PS4 hopefully on Black Friday. We'll see how that works. Number 4 is Street Fighter again. Pretty much all of this is Street Fighter or Mega Man. There's like 3 other things, and that's about it. But it's all still actually really awesome. The Ryu flashing Hadouken statue, which is also a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, and it looks pretty cool. They have like a tiny picture of it in the dark with the lights on it, and they're like 4 little lights around Ryu's feet that shine up, and the Hadouken itself, or Hadouken, however you want to pronounce it, that also lights up. And then number 5, Street Fighter art book with original sketch. Number 6 is Monster Hunter plushies. Those are the other things, obviously. Giant pillow plush and deluxe hats. Number 7 is a Street Fighter V branded Vanguard unit. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say, but it's a freaking thing. Joystick board, like a professional gaming board. Whatchamacallit. I can't even remotely think of what I'm supposed to actually call that. Actually, that's not even what that was. That's not it. Number 7 is the carrying case. My bad. Number 8 is the Mad Catz fight stick. That's what I was trying to think of. But number 8 is the fight stick thing. Street Fighter V, once again. For PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. So that's pretty cool. And number 9, for when you're exhausted from playing Street Fighter V and don't want to get up to hear some tunes, is the Amazon Echo. And it comes with the remote. And that's just a little thingy. And then number 10 is a selection of t-shirts, jackets, and hats from various apparel companies. And that is actually not shown on here. So that's a pretty insane Mega Crate for this one, I think. We have wearable Mega Man helmet, which actually looks really, really cool. I kind of want to find that online now and just buy it. Collector's edition of Street Fighter V, which is really great. That's, before the game is even out yet. Boom, you have the giant collector's edition, which they have a picture of, but it's just that, so you don't really see it. But there's like a tiny little thing of Ryu in there. I don't know if that's a bust or just like the crazy metal case that they're doing for that or what, but it looks actually pretty cool. Then they have, of course, their other stuff in here, articles and yada yada yada. I don't think I've ever read an article, to be totally honest, from this book before. I think I may have done it like one time, and that's about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this crate. And then, of course, they show all the figures, which I think that's pretty cool that they have all the options for all these different figures. And they even have 4 colors just for the Murloc. So one of those is the Loot Crate exclusive one. The orange one. So this one right here is the Loot Crate exclusive version if you have that. So that's kind of cool. It has all the different little figures in it. I think they all look kind of cool, actually. I like this one right here. I don't, like I said, don't know any of these characters or anything like that. I'm assuming they're variations of actual characters from Blizzard games. But I like them. I also like her. That one looks pretty cool, too. But it's not a bad crate. Fairly interesting, I think. I don't know why I love this so much, but I really do like Ninja Turtles. I do like Fallout, so this I really like. Of course, the comic book. I also, aside from never reading an article, I've never read one of the comics from Loot Crate. I always keep them in the plastic, even though that it doesn't matter because I'm not going to sell them. So I don't know why I don't just open them and read them. But I always love getting these. I think I've been getting this since the beginning of the year, so I think they've done like maybe 4 or 5 comics that were exclusive to Loot Crate this year. So that's just going to be in the plastic for whatever reason, even though I know I'm never going to sell it. But there it is. Mockingjay, I know my girlfriend will love that, so I'm actually good. I'm glad that that's in there just because I know she'll love it. Magnets, once again, not bad, but meh. Same thing as with the little statue. The statue is way cooler than magnets, of course, so I actually think this looks really sweet because it really reminds me of Soul Reaver, and it really does. It might not be slightly inspired by that, but it might. I don't really know. His head comes off too, or maybe I'm just breaking it. I don't know, but his head's moving now. But I like this crate. It didn't have a ton, I guess. It really doesn't. I mean, they never really do have a ton of stuff in here, but I like it. I think it's actually pretty cool. I am really excited by this for some reason, and I don't know. It's really simple, but I've always liked this. I've always liked the design of the Vault-Tec, Fallout Boy, Vault-Tec Boy, whatever. I keep saying it wrong. Vault Boy. So it's actually kind of cool to have a bobblehead. I plan on getting the special edition if I can somehow get it for not a super insane scalping price off of eBay. I plan on getting the collector's edition and actually having like a real Pip-Boy. But nice little start, because I really don't have anything from Fallout except for the games. So it's actually kind of cool to have something physical just to kind of represent a game that I do actually love. Like, I do actually like Fallout, so that works. And then the Blizzard thing is kind of like, well, I got it in Loot Crate, but I think it's kind of cool, so that also works. But it's an okay crate. Nothing like insanely special. It didn't like blow me away. Like I can't really compare it to last month because I knew that I would love the Time Crate because I knew there's going to be Back to the Future stuff. So it's not exactly a comparison I can make that's unbiased. Like, I already knew, like, I'm going to let this would be my favorite crate. I knew that from the beginning, and it kind of was my favorite crate automatically from just the Back to the Future stuff. But I definitely enjoyed this one. I do love, as usual, getting the comics. I'm surprised there isn't a physical thing from Street Fighter. That kind of surprises me. Nothing from, well, I mean, comic from Street Fighter still, but nothing from Mortal Kombat, which is very surprising. I think it's probably the most surprising thing that that's not in here. The Blizzard thing, with what Blizzard does, I can understand easily why they'd be in there with combat, but, kind of surprised to see the Mockingjay thing. I guess just because, I don't know, I guess because it's so, like, right now, like, I think it just came out, or it's coming out this week. I don't even know, like I said, I saw the first movie, I don't even care, to be totally honest, which might make a lot of people angry, but I don't know. I think the first movie was cool. I don't think it sucked or anything. I just never cared. I was just like, it's cool, but meh. But I do like this crate. I thought it was pretty interesting. This is my favorite item. I don't know why, but I really love the Vault Boy. So that's really nice. It's simple crate as usual, but not the worst. I mean, we've definitely had worse. I think it was the one before the Time Crate, the one that had like the Simpsons stuff in it. I didn't really like that one. Wish I had the pin like right here so I can just see what the heck this was. Yeah, the Summon Crate, that was not the crate for me. It had like the Simpsons thing, which I thought was okay, and it had the Supernatural car, which I love because that's my favorite show. So that was really awesome. Everything else I was like, meh, I really don't care for any of this. So definitely not the worst crate I've had personally, but as usual, like, kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes you get like a really awesome one. Sometimes you get sort of a middle ground one. And I think this would be the middle ground. I do love this though. I gotta be honest. This and the Vault Boy thing, nerdy enough for it to just be good enough for me. So as far as I'm concerned, I do like this crate. Of course though, want to know what you guys thought about it. So favorite item, least favorite item, whatever you got, just what you guys think about this month's crate. So please comment below, let me know, and of course, thanks for watching.